All right, welcome everyone to the first workshop on co-design and coordination of future mobility system. I am Gioele. I will be moderating, hosting, DJing this great night that I have ahead. Here it's 4 p.m. So I wanted to give a brief introduction about the workshop and about the logistics. So if you are here, you know about the link. You should know these faces. Those are the organizers. As I said, my name is Gioele. We have Nicolas Lanzetti, Andrea Censi, and Professor Emilio Frazzoli. We are all from ETH Zürich. And so what is this workshop about? You probably signed up because you're interested in this topic of mobility systems. And today the talks will be about the fact that these systems are very complex, made of many different stakeholders and different components. And the idea is that we want to find ways in which we can design and operate these systems while satisfying certain objectives. And you will see we have a beautiful selection of talks talking about different aspects of this problem, all the way from problems at the city level or single service level or even the single platform level. So you will see this is very exciting. Now a bird's eye view of the schedule. Now there is me giving some introduction. We will have a kickoff from Professor Klaus Bogenberger from Technical University Munich. Then we will have a presentation from Dario Pacagnan from Imperial College London. We will have then a short break. Of course, we are not sitting in the same room in the conference, so that's going to be a strange break, but we will have a small break. Then Professor Marco Pavone, together with a student of his, Devan Yalota from Stanford University, will keep it on, followed by Professor Fei Miao from the University of Connecticut. And finally, the first part of the workshop will be finished by Professor Jinhua Cao from MIT. Then we will have a somewhat longer break. Now, of course, maybe for us will be a kind of a dinner break. For somebody in the Boston area, probably it's going to be a lunch break. For people in California, it's going to be brunch. I don't know. Like we will probably all need a break after all these talks. And then we will resume with Professor Emilio Frazzoli and I giving a talk. Then Kara Kockelman from Austin will join us. And then Christos Kassandras from Boston University will close the keynote talks of today. Then we were lucky to have some invited submissions from a lot of students that will continue until after midnight. Now, for the breaks, of course, you're free to do whatever you want, but we organized a somewhat a kind of an alternative to what would happen in a normal conference. This is called GatherTown. There is a small space reserved for us. You can simply join via your browser, you can put your name, and you can go around essentially and chat with people with your webcam and mic on. And this, of course, this is not the same as sitting and having a coffee with your colleagues, but it's kind of mimics the same spirit. Also, during the talks, I will share a Q&A Google Doc form, where you can put your questions such that we can simplify the process of asking and answering questions at the end of each talk. So if you have a question or you have a comment, simply write it in the form and I will be happy to pose it to the speaker.